Great work sussing out the real culprit. Who knew there would be a chimposter among us? Before we ejected him into space, we were able to confiscate his Nook phone. We found photographic evidence that the chimposter had sabotaged all 9 locations around the island. This may have affected the tasks you've been working on to prepare for the parade. Uh-oh. Oh no, the tasks. Here are the photographs of what the 9 locations looked like before they were sabotaged, in case they're of help to you. Now that we've cracked the case, you can go back to finalizing your parade plans. Okay, so first thing we need to do is we need to go here and we need to unlock the island after the emergency meeting has been completed. Okay, so we're back to normal island. We ejected the chimposter. I assume this is that page we were just on. Yeah, let's go to airport. And let's click on the airport. Yeah, I think this image is the way it's supposed to look beforehand, and now that we've identified the imposter, this is how it looks now. The main thing I'm seeing that's different is we have a bunch of different flight plans. It's changing our answers. So this was the part 2, right? The transfer desk? The transfer desk was a part 2 puzzle. Colony was our answer. This is supposed to help us with something, but the saboteur broke in here and messed it up, made it look weird. So we need to use this version, which only isolates the one flight from... Oh, that's not New York. Wait, maybe I'm wrong. See, I thought it might be changing our answer, and we'd be going from, like, New York to something else. Let me check out a different one before getting too locked into that thought, though. Like, what's different at the DIY workbench? Because this was, I think, the very first puzzle we solved. DIY workbench. Okay, we're missing 2 pieces of tools. There's 8 tools up here. Oh, sorry, we're missing 3 pieces of tools. We're missing the pliers, the brush, and the glue. See, this to me almost indicates that we need to have it like an 8-letter answer, but we're only taking like the first, 4th, 5th, 6th, and last letters from it. That's almost what this seems to indicate to me. Okay, so maybe I'm doing it backwards. Maybe I take moral and I put it on... No. Yeah, do I put moral here? But I need to make it an 8-letter word? Let me try that. Like that. Monorail. That looks promising, right? So that changes moral to monorail. Sure, let's check out the trails. It seems to be going by end location. Interesting. We just go from 2 scorpions to 1 scorpion. So am I just getting rid of the double letter? So that changes our definition from rifle with 2 Fs, which means to basically rummage through something, to rifle with 1 F, which is the gun. I think that's what we're doing here. This is Colorado to New York. I mean, there is CO in here. But again, that doesn't really use this image, the Pennsylvania to Massachusetts. CO might change to PA, and NY might change to MA. Why, though? Does that make a new word, though? Paloco? Sorry, Paloma? Paloma's a word. Yeah, let's check a couple other locations. I feel like Paloma's maybe what we're doing here, but I'm not sure. So what's the difference here? We have Easter eggs above the door, and now it's an exit sign. Is that the only difference? We also have, what are these? A bunch of food, and it changes to, like, cakes. Also, here we have an elf, and it changes to, a closet? That's a lot of changes. What was this answer? The answer from your house. It was pear. All that for pear? We have exit from eggs. Eggs. Exit. Exit. It almost sounds like it has eggs in it. Is that a coincidence? Am I going insane? This is closet. Are you claw? What is this? I don't even know what that is. A biscuit? Kind of just want to add it and get parrot. Is it parrot? Did you really just call Santa Claus an elf? That's Santa? Wait, what the heck? In what world is that Santa? Is that really Santa? Okay. It doesn't look like any Santa I've ever seen. Yeah, so closet, bisque going to biscuit, eggs going to exit, and pear going to parrot, I think, right? Yeah, we have here Big Ben, and here we have Eiffel Tower. So we're changing French into English. What does cerise mean? Cherry. Okay, this apparently means cherry in English. And we're going from this to this. From this to this. What is changed? The heads. We need to add a head to our answer, I think. So rayon, are we getting crayon? We're going from this to this. Don't worry about the dead body. I don't think that's relevant. This to this. Number of fish. So we're going from one fish to a bunch of fish. So we're changing from one to a herd. And a herd of lions is called what is it? What's a pack? Is a pack? It's not a pack of lions. Pride. What are we doing here? We're going from this to this. Get a golf cart. Oh, everything kind of switched. So the golf cart went to the beginning and we shifted everything down. So we're just taking the last letter and putting it at the top. The last letter and move it over. Balloon. So maybe it's not just the first letter, maybe it's something else. All right, let me check out the last one then, the garden's roses. Just get rid of that one. From this to this. Okay, apples in the trees look the same. Let me scroll down here. Do we have the same number of flowers on each bush? I think so. The other ones haven't been hard to spot, so I'm just blind. Just let me click back and forth for a second until I see it. Where is it? Oh, it's the color of this. Okay, that wasn't as noticeable as before. But we're going from this, like a darker orange, to a lighter orange. So we're just lightening our answer. So we're going from greyhound to what, white hound? So a greyhound cocktail is a grapefruit juice. So yeah, maybe we do have to identify the actual drink, or the actual fruit. So we're going from this, which is grapefruit, to this, which is orange. So I'm guessing, is this grapefruit with vodka? So if we're doing orange with vodka, that's a screwdriver, right? I do know that one. The Paloma cocktail is a thing too. It's tequila. And sometimes grapefruit soda. So do I have to unsabotage twice? Sorry, which one was it? Garden was changing grapefruit to orange juice. Alright, so yeah, that looks like it. So we start by undoing the end locations. Then we undo the start locations. That's so cool. So here we go. What was different at the Able sisters? I forget. Let me just click around. The Able sisters had the heads. Okay. So we started with campsite, which eliminated the double letters. And now we're adding a head to rifle. So here we did colony to Paloma, which seems to have been the right thing to do. And we need to change Paloma, which is a grapefruit tequila cocktail, to an orange juice tequila cocktail. Is that a sunrise? All right, now here, we did our moral to monorail, and now we need to do our airport thing again. So we're changing MO and IL. I assume back to PA and MA again, so it's panorama. Balloon and screwdriver. It says light scatters. Oh, they're golf terms. Ah! So if we're going from here to here, our ball becomes a cart. So our ball becomes a cartoon. And then if we're going from here to here, our driver becomes a ball. So screwball. Wow. Insane. Insane transformation. We need to do campsite, which means get rid of the double letters. So carton. Okay. And now we need to do DIY workbench, which means make our 5-letter word an 8-letter word, but with the 2nd, 3rd, and 7th letters. Porridge. Look. All right. Is a bunch of parrots a flock? I assume it is. Oh no, it's called a pandemonium. Change cherry. We need to add basically the it sound to the end, right? So chariot. Rayon into crayon by adding the head, so we need to change crayon from French to English. Crayon in French is pencil in English. Wow. Okay, now let's do it again. We cycle back through all of the locations and keep transforming them. No, I think we're done. I think we're done transforming. Okay, I think we're finally ready to actually go to the meta puzzle. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Once you've completed all the preparations for the big parade, you will need to come up with a plan to cap off the celebrations. As you think back on everything you've done today, you realize that there's only one way to give the parade a satisfying grand finale. What's the perfect way to finish the parade? Oh, these are the things we'll need. Are these all of the words we just found? Okay, so we need something to hold drinks, which is probably a carton, like a milk carton, right? We need something to ride in. I'm guessing these are going to be alphabetized. So yeah, chariot is something to ride in. Something rowdy and revelry. Or sorry, some rowdy revelry is a pandemonium. Some place beautiful is a panorama. Something for documenting is a pencil. Something to eat is porridge. Someone entertaining is a screwball. Something to drink is a tequila sunrise. And something small is trifle. Okay, so we can feel pretty good about our words. Yeah, that starts with your house. So the two answers that branched off of your house were chariot and pandemonium. So it looks like chariot's going to go here. So yeah, from your house to Jolly Red's was chariot. From Jolly Red's to the Able Sisters is pencil. Okay, we've planned our parade route. Now the ultimate question is, what do we do with that? We clearly have all these characters, and actually, are they unique? They go from A to Z. They might just go from A to Z. That's probably it. That looks like it. All right, so now we just need to, I'm just going to follow our parade route one more time around, and for each character, so here we have Dom. Dom is next to the letter H. All right, next up we have Knox is a K, so I'm going to put an A there. Raymond is an E, and Fauna is an N, and that spells with an animal double crossing. With an animal double crossing. Hooray, that's correct. Congratulations, it's time to celebrate. I love Puzzle Potluck. Every year, consistently, it's a landmark puzzle hunt for me. Like, one of my favorites. If not my favorite of each year. I think the difficulty is spot on. I feel like they do a great job of hinting everything that needs to be hinted. At least a far better job than like the average for puzzle hunts, where I feel like half the time you're expected to just recognize something. And I get that there's value in that, and there are people who really like solving those puzzles. I personally prefer if every puzzle has at least one hint for each step. And I think Puzzle Potluck does a great job of hinting basically everything in their puzzle at least once. But topping off those just memorable puzzles like the recipes, the sandwich alignment chart. Never thought I'd see that in a puzzle. I'm so glad that I did. Those PowerPoints in the very first stream that I did, I had a blast with those. Those were so much fun to read through. And there were just so many other good puzzles here. But combining even just the good puzzles with just the extremely creative structure that they take every year, I think that's absolutely astounding, the things that they're able to accomplish. So thank you to those writers. Thank you to everybody in chat who's been with me through this entire experience, or to those who just stopped in for a puzzle or two. I obviously always need a lot of help from chat, so thank you all to everybody who's participated and who's helped me out. Thanks to those who have done the hunt before and had to balance that line sometimes between being too spoilery and being helpful. I appreciate every single one of you for watching and for helping out and for just being here. I have a blast with these. Thank you all so much once again. Have a great day, everybody, and as always, happy escaping.